Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed, where we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we're working with the energy of the Mercury retrograde. It's killing me here, and I can see I can't get it in focus here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down because it'll focus once it gets down on the cards. And I can't. Oh my gosh, it's been a morning. My camera died. My computer died, so I have the camera out, and so we're working with that and seeing what we get here. So let's get to your overall energy for the week of February 8th through the 14th. And then we're gonna take a look at what's going on this week. We've got so much happening that it's really worth exploring. Oh, okay. So I can see why we have this too. All right. So Aries, you have choose your battles, and this is because of that Mercury square, Mercury square Mars energy. It's going to really kind of be affecting you, I think, and there's a lot of choices and opportunities this week to make some decisions that will benefit you. So choose your battles wisely. It doesn't say wisely, but I'm going with wisely. Choose your battles wisely. So this is like Sevens of Wands energy. Take the high road. So we start out this week with the moon in Capricorn, and it is going to be in really supportive energy of Mars and Uranus in Taurus there, and this is energy of creative problem solving, brainstorming, figuring some things out. So that is beneficial. This thing seems like it's off. Hold on. There we go. I had to change the battery and everything got messed up. Just working with what I got here. So we also have Mercury going to conjunct the Sun on Monday. And so even though Mercury is in retrograde, it's still going to shine a big bright light. Okay, it's going to shine this huge bright light on something that needs communication, that needs to be talked about, while the moon is also going to be in sextile with Neptune and Pisces, which is going to be suggesting that there's a choice to be made. A choice to be made, a little bit of information coming in on that. And Venus, which is now in Aquarius, is going to conjunct with Saturn. And the conversation there is, okay, so here's what's really important to me. Here's what I value. And how do I manifest this? How do I create the structure that benefits me? And at the same time, she is in that sextile, that choice energy with Chiron, which is about how do we heal? How do we heal a situation that needs to be healed? Which is why choosing your battles becomes so important, right? So how are you going to do this? And then the moon is going to move on Tuesday into conjunction with Pluto. So Pluto and Capricorn, we're pretty familiar with that energy, but it's about how do we feel about this transformation? What is the way that we're going to do this? Because after that, the moon is going to talk to Saturn about creating the structure. So Monday and Tuesday are really the energy of where do I want to make the changes? How do I want to heal the situation? What is the creative problem solving thing? How can I focus in on communicating to myself and to others in a way that brings about what it is that I'm looking for? And then at 12:22 p.m. on Tuesday, when that moon has conjuncted with Pluto until 8:20 p.m. So that is 8 whole hours. That moon is going to be void of course. And when the moon is void of course, this is an opportunity to be very creative, to meditate, to think about what's really important to you, to clear and to organize and to sort things out. And so there's a lot of energy here that's very useful, and that's a huge chunk. A lot of times when the moon is void of course, it's like 4 minutes or 2 hours, but you're already sleeping. This is daytime energy here in the United States that can be very useful for sitting down and writing out what are your intentions, because the seeds of intention that are planted with this new moon that happens on Thursday are so potent. We've got Jupiter and Venus right there helping this energy, and then Saturn's going to come along at this degree point over the next few months, and then Pluto. When I say few months, it's probably going to be like a year or whatever, and it takes like a year and a half from the time you plant the seed of intention to really have it fully matured. And so this is a long-term goal that will take time and will take effort and will take adjusting, and it will take creative out of the box thinking. So what is this thing that you want to change in your life that is so important that you're willing to choose your battles, that you're willing to say, this is where I'm claiming what's important to me. So you have compassion. Interesting. Capricorn just got this too. This is compassion for yourself and compassion for others. It is Kuan Yin. Embody compassion and open your heart to kindness. Understand the world with unconditional love and forgiveness. Kuan Yin is here to protect and heal you. You and your loved ones are safe. All is well. And so this conversation, this healing, it's super important that you heal inside of yourself, that you heal your energies so that you have the compassion to bring out into everyone else. That moon in Aquarius, when that happens, that is when Mercury squares off with Aries. And so this is when it gets a little tense, a little dicey on Wednesday morning. The moon is going to, on Wednesday, that's when it conjuncts Saturn. Okay, how do we build the structure? Venus, all right, so how do I feel about what is of value to me and that I'm willing to build the structure on? Jupiter, how can I expand this and really, how far do I want this to go? What do I want this to look like 2 years from now? And Mercury, how do I communicate this to myself and to others in a way that is clear and understandable, at least what the vision is, what the goal is that I'm going for? Oh, look at this. You guys have starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life, and childlike wonder fills my life. This is something that's really important in that it will take time. This is the seasons. It will take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take action, and it's going to take discipline from you on taking steps. This week, though, on Tuesday, write it down what the big goal is, the big dream. What do you want your life to look like? Maybe not all the details, but how do you want it to feel? And how do you want to feel 2 years from now? How do you want to feel when that Pluto comes through and touches this point and says, okay, your wish is granted, transformation is complete? Like, how do you want to feel about what? And then what are the next couple of action steps you can take to get yourself there? On Thursday, Venus is going to conjunct Jupiter at 10 a.m. And so this is important energy that's feeding into this whole thing. This is something that is of value to you, that really matters in the heart space and has the ability to expand and really take root and grow and thrive. So what is this thing? That new moon happens at 2:05 p.m. on Thursday. This is also the Chinese New Year. I think they actually celebrate it on Friday, but it is the metal ox. It is manifestation in the 3D world. What do you want? And that is that consistent plodding along, getting it done. It is going to take time. It is going to take time, but I think it'll be so worth it. So you have conclusions are within reach, and luck is on your side for this new moon. I think you're winding up a phase and starting fresh into a new one, and that is where luck is on your side. Things are falling into place as they should. Just allow yourself to flow with the energy and keep your eyes on, I'm staying on the higher plane. I'm taking the high road. And I am not going to back down from doing what makes me feel joyful. What fills me with joy. Okay? So, moon moves into Pisces Friday morning at 2:23 a.m. And shortly after that, Mercury now conjuncts with Venus as he's retrograding back. And he's going to come back over her, right? And so they're having a conversation that's going to continue. And this is about, really, how do you feel about this? What are the details of it? And this is the chance on Friday and Saturday. That moon in Pisces, that sweet moon in Pisces, and coming into conjunction with Neptune, this is that opportunity to really have those heart-to-heart conversations with people about what it is that you want. It could be very romantic energy. So we have this acceptance of a situation for what it is, acceptance of help from others, acceptance from help from the divine. You need to ask for that. Make sure that when you're planting your seeds of intention, but one of the things you do is you water it, you fertilize it by asking for help from the divine to help you you to accomplish it. And then we have the realization that there is something better I'm reaching for that is going to allow me to soar into joy, right? I'm starting over. So for you, this, even though it could be romantic energy, for some of you it is, and for others of you, it's a new romantic cycle. For some of you, it is a starting point in any arena of your life that really holds value to you. You could be starting a new job, maybe you're getting ready to go to college and you're making that big decision. That's a big thing that could be coming up. There's so many things that this could be about. You know what it is that you're wrestling with in your heart. But this is what's important, that you stay in the moment. And this is where you need to be. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith in the universe will take care of the current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. Stay in the higher vibration of what is happening is for the best and the highest good of all. Being willing to release and let go of what doesn't work, and inviting in new opportunities, new chances for growth. This is a fresh start and luck is on your side. So you can really create something magical for yourself. You're entering a new phase. You are. On Sunday, this is where the action step needs to be taken. Do you need to make a phone call? Do you need to write an email? Do you need to just talk to somebody and say, look, this is my intention? Do you need to sit and journal and map out your next couple of steps, right? So in order to promote the growth, you're going to have to do something. The moon moves into Aries at 10:54 a.m., and so start the way you want to go. Wow, do you have a lot of cards coming out? The moon is going to be in Aries when we start next week too. And so this is the energy of setting yourself up for a nice, successful start walking into the next week. Yeah, let go. This is the one that flew out at the top and wanted to stay out. Let go of what's not serving you. Bless it. It had its purpose, it served it, taught it, you learned, you grew, but now you need to release it and let it become ashes that will feed the soil and nurture the soil for the next project, for the next thing that you're doing here. And so you have weave together the crown you deserve. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be joyful, you deserve to have all the good things. Weave together the crown that you deserve. Right? You decide what that is. Don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to connect with your higher self, to connect with others that are like-minded, to find that connection, that community that really supports you. And again, here we have a lot of support too. And so reach out to the people that can help you to grow. And then we have the stars. You can manifest your every wish. We have the stars and we have the spaceship. I really want to encourage you to spend some time in meditation and connect with your astral realm. Ask for guidance from the astral realm, from your higher self, from spirit, whatever. But I feel like there's a real possibility to connect with the Palladians. I'm thinking the Palladians because of their energy and how it makes me feel so much like Aries energy. But it could be wherever you feel you're star-seeded from. But the Palladians have that real high positive energy vibe that I get from Aries. And so maybe start there. Okay. So you have twists and turns. Oh, aren't these cute? They're little Chinese fortune cookies cookie cards that I got because of the new moon being the new year, new Chinese New Year. So we have twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. You have wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Let it go, right? To focus on the past is to lose the future. Be in the here and the now. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. I'm kind of old. You can use mine. If you have someone that you rely on, a parent, a grandparent, an older friend, seek their wisdom. You cannot replace life experience. There's so much wisdom that comes from that. And reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. So release the situations that do not work for you and invite in the ones that really do. and step into your majesty of being who you are. Claim your crown. Claim your crown. All right. So, Aries, that looks pretty good. Looks like you guys have a lot going on. I wish you a lot of success with this. It is a long process. This will take about 2 years to really manifest. So, focus on what you want, not on what you don't want, and how to bring that in. And I'm wishing you a lot of luck with that. You guys take care, and we'll chat soon. I'm hoping that these are all recording okay, and I can do the Divine Masculine and Feminine readings this week. And that my computer gets fixed. Lots of hoping. All right, you take care. We'll talk soon.